'Twas the 12th night of Christmas, Epiphany last. I had a most quizzical dream. Asked the wit of man to say what dream it was. Follow me then to plainer ground. Mad world, mad kings, mad composition.
3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition, liftoff.
If music be the food of love, play on. Give me excess of it. Surfeiting the appetite may sicken, and so die.
That strain again, it had a dying fall. Oh, it came o'er his ear like the sweetest sound that breathes upon a bank of violets, stealing and giving odor.
Enough. No more. 'Tis not so sweet now as it was before. Spirit of love, how quick and fresh art thou. That, notwithstanding thy capacity, receiveth as the sea. Naught enters there, of what validity or pitch soe'er, but falls into abatement and low price even in a minute.
So full of shapes is fancy, that it alone is high fantastical.
Will you go hunt, my lord?
What, Curia?
The heart.
Why, so I do. The noblest that I have.
Oh, when his eyes did see Olivia first, he thought she purged the air of pestilence. That instant was he turned into a hart, and his desires, like fell and cruel hounds, ere since pursue him.
How now, what news?
So please, my lord, I may not be admitted, but from her handmaiden, this answer.
The element itself, till 7 years' heat, shall not behold her face at ample view, but like a cloistress, she will walk veiled, and water her chamber round with eye-offending brine. All this to season a brother's dead love, which she would keep fresh and lasting in her sad remembrance.
Away before him to sweet beds of flowers, love thoughts lie rich when canopied with bowers.
The weather started getting rough, a mighty ship was lost. Survivors too of yon shipwreck are on the sand here tossed. Behold the bold sea captain went, and the lovely maid Viola. He we will not see again, but she'll be a Boyola. But more of that anon, ahead of myself am I. She fears her brother, he is drowned. I fear she's going to cry. Sebastian is her brother's name. Sebastian. He looks much like Viola, but fearsome, like a lion.
She thinks on silly games they played beneath wisteria shady.
What country, friend, is this? She asks. This is Deliria, lady. Here the sad Olivia mourns her dead father and brother. Till 7 years have come and gone, she will not love another. Here the Duke Orsino rules, short-handed one assistant. Lad wanted to woo one woman, proving quite resistant. Viola says, please, take my clothes, and hand me my disguise. Just call me young Cesario now, one of Orsino's guys. Be she his eunuch, and her mute I'll be. If my tongue blabs, let mine eyes not see.
That plague means my niece to take the death of her brother die. I am sure to care enemy to life.
Madre de Dios, Tori!
These clothes are good enough to drink in.
Is he out of his mind?
And they be not, let them hang themselves in their own trap.
I really need someone to suck my toes to.
I heard of my lady, she talking of her yesterday. And of a foolish night do you bring her here one night to be her amore.
Who? Sir Andrew Aguchi?
Yes, sir. Yes.
He's as brave as any man in the
That's to the purpose, huh?
He has 3,000 ducats a year.
If the Duke continues these favors towards you, Cesario, you are like too much advanced. He hath known you but 3 weeks, and already you are no stranger.
Either you fear his humor, or my negligence that you call in question the continuance of his love. Is he inconstant, sir, in his favors?
No, believe me.
Spotlight, Cagliostro Volgo, for here comes Sir Andrew Agueface.
Toby Belch. Toby Belch.
Sweet Sir Andrew.
Bless you, fair true.
You too, huh? It's the Carrot again tonight.
Cesario. What ho?
At your attendance, my lord. Here.
Stand you a while aloof.
A cost, Sir Andrew. A cost.
What's that?
My niece's chamber.
Good mistress, of course. I desire better acquaintance.
My name is Maria.
Cesario. Thou knowest no less but all. I have unclasped to thee the book, even of my secret soul.
I pray you bring your hand to the buttery bar and let it drink.
Wherefore, sweetheart, what's your metaphor?
Oh, signore. It's dry.
Oh, why, I think not so. But what's your jest?
Ah, a dry jest.
And are you full of them?
I see, signore. I've got the many fingers in.
Therefore, good youth, address thy gate to Lady Olivia. Be not denied access. Stand at her doors and tell them there thy fixed foot shall grow till thou have audience.
Sure, my noble lord, if she be so abandoned to her sorrow as it is spoke, she will never admit me.
Be clamorous. Leap all civil bounds rather than make unprofited.
Ah, faith alone tomorrow, Sir Toby. Your niece, the Lady Olivia, will not be seen by the Count Orsino himself, hard by woos her.
Shall none of the Count!
Say I do speak with her. What then, my lord?
Then unfold the passion of my love. Surprise it with discourse of my dear faith. It will become me well to act my woes. She will attend it better in thy youth than messenger of more greatness.
Well, I think not so, my lord.
Dear lad, believe it.
Very well. I shall stay a month longer. I am a fellow of the strangest mind. I delight in masks and revels, all together.
Art thou good at these kickshaws, knight?
For they shall yet belie thy happy years at St. Autumn. Diana's lip is not more smooth or rubious. The small pipe is the maiden's organ, shrill, sound.
Why, my very walk should be a jig. I should not so much as make water, but in a syncopace. What dost thou mean?
I say, shall we set about some revels?
What shall we do else? Were we not born under Taurus?
Taurus, that's sides and a half.
No, sir. It is legs and thighs. Let me see thee kick. Higher. Excellent. Higher.
Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live as freely as thy lord. To call his fortunes thine.
Wit, and be thy will, put me into good fooling. Those wits that think they have thee do very oft prove fools. And I that am sure I like thee may pass for a wise man. For what says Quinopolus? Better a witty fool than a foolish wit.
Signorina, there is a fair young man at the gate. He much desires to speak with you, huh?
From the Count Orsino, is it?
I know not, Madonna. 'Tis a fair young man and, well attended, huh?
Who of my people hold him in delay?
Oh, Sir Toby, madam. Your uncle.
Fetch him off, I pray you. He speaks nothing but madman. Fire him. Go you, Malvolio. If it be a suit from the Count, I am sick or not at home, what you will to dismiss it.
I will, madame.
Here he comes, one of thy kin, and imbued with most weak grey matter.
By mine honor, half drunk. What is he at the gate, uncle?
A
gentleman, Toby.
A gentleman.
A gentleman? What gentleman?
'Tis a gentleman here. Plague of these pickle hairy. How now, sons?
Good, Sir Toby.
Cousin, how came you so early by this lethargy?
Lechery? I defy lechery. There's one at the gate.
Aye, Mary, what is he?
Let him be the devil, if he will. I care not. Give me faith, say I.
Toby. Exit. Exit.
It's all one.
Madame. Young fellow swears he shall speak with you. I told him that you were sick. He takes it on him to understand this much, and therefore He will speak with you. I said that you were asleep. He seems to have forethought as much, and therefore he shall speak with you. What should I say to him, lady? He seems fortified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
He's been told so. He says that he'll stand outside your door like a sheriff's post, a supporter to the bench. He will speak with you.
What kind of man is he?
Why? Of mankind.
What manner of man?
Oh, very ill manner. He will speak with you, you will or no. He is very well favored and speaks shrewishly. One would think his mother's milk was scarce out of him.
Let him approach. Call forth my gentleman.
Gentlewoman, my lady calls.
Give me veil. Come, place it in my chamber.
The honorable lady of the house, where is she?
Speak to me. I will answer for her. Your will?
Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty, I pray.
I heard you were saucy at my gates, and allowed your approach rather to wonder at you than to hear you. If you be not mad, be gone. If you have reason, be brief. It is not that time of moon with me to make one in so skipping a dialogue. Speak your office.
Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text. But we will draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look you, sir. Such a one I was this present. Is it not well done?
Excellently done. If God did all.
'Tis in grain, sir. It will endure wind and weather.
My lord and master loves you. Oh, such love could be but recompensed, even though you were crowned the nonpareil of beauty.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. Yet I suppose him virtuous, know him noble, of great estate, of fresh and stainless youth, in voices well divulged, free, learned, and valiant, and in dimension and the shape of nature a gracious person. But yet I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago.
If I did love you in my master's flame, with such a suffering, such a deadly life, in your denial I would find no sense. I would not understand it.
Why? What would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of contemned love and sing them loud, even in the dead of night. Hollow your name to the reverberate hills and make the babbling gossip of the air cry out, Olivia.
too much. What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman.
Get you to your lord. I cannot love him. Let him send no more. Unless, perchance, you come to me again to tell me how he takes it. Fare you well. I thank you for your pains. Spend this one.
I am no feed post, lady. Keep your purse.
What ho, Malvolio?
Here, madame. At your service.
Run after that same peevish messenger, the county's man. He left his ring behind him, would I or not. Tell him I'll none of it. Desire him not to flatter with his lord, nor hold him up with hopes. I am not for him. If that the youth will come this way tomorrow, I'll give him reasons for it. Hie thee, Malvolio.
Madame. I will.
Will you stay no longer? Nor will you not let I go with you?
By your patience, no. My stars shine darkly over me.
Let me yet know of you, whither you are bound.
You must know me then, Antonio. My name is Sebastian. My father was that Sebastian of Mezzanine whom I know you have heard of. He left behind him myself and a sister. Both of us born in the same hour. A lady, sir, though it was said she much resembled me, was yet of many accounted beautiful. But though I cannot with estimable wonder over far believe that, yet thus far I will publish her boldly. She bore a mind that envy could but call fair. She is drowned already, sir, with salt water. Though I seem to drown her remembrance again with me.
Pardon, sir, your bad attainment, your less than cordial reception on these shores.
Oh, kind Antonio. Forgive me your trouble.
If you will not murder me for my love, let me be your servant.
If you will not undo what you have done, that is to kill him whom you have recovered, desire it not. Fare you well at once. My bosom is full of kindness, and I am yet so near in the manners of my mother that upon the least occasion more mine eyes will tell tales of it. I am off to the Count Orsino's court. Farewell.
I have many enemies in Orsino's court. Else would I very shortly see thee there. But come what may, I do adore thee so, that danger shall seem sport, and I will go.
Malvolio did as he was told, approached the boy with pomp and gold. The rings the thing extended here attached his finger steadfast. Oh dear. But woe too soon it hastened free, and groundward ambled for the boy to see. Yes, now a web was all but spunneth, and new amore now begunneth.
Oh, fortune forbid my outside have not charmed her.
Oh, Malvolio. I have been waiting for your call. Huh? When I see you in a church, I want to tell you all my sins.
Hey, what's the difference between a Scotsman and a cook?
Damned if I know.
You can get a drink out of a cook.
Malvolio, I want to confess something to you, huh? Yeah? Oh, you big hunk of sexy mama. Oh, sure, you are the one for me, yeah? Oh, sure, daddy. Oh, yes.
Great
day. Oh, Malvolio. When I see you, I see God. Oh. You think this is bad? I can do a bad French accent too. If a milady has not called up her steward Malvolio and bid him turn you out of doors, never trust me!
My lady bade me tell you she is very willing to bid you farewell.
Well, dear heart, I must need bring on his eyes to show his taste almost done. Well, dear heart, I will never die. So tell me then you love her. Yes, I tell me. Shall I bid him go? What if you do? Bid him go. Oh, no. You dare not. Oh, no. I dare not. A stroke of wine, Maria.
If you prize my lady's favor at anything but contempt, you would not give means for this uncivil rule. She shall know of it by this hand.
Go shake your Be patient for tonight, huh? Since Cesario, the youth of the Count, split the day with Milady, she is much out of quiet. Now, for Monsieur Malvolio, let me alone with him, huh? If I do not turn him into a laughing stock and make a common idiot. I don't think I've got the wit enough to lie straight in my bed. You know I can do that, huh?
Possess us. What wilt thou do?
A drop by his way. Some obscure epistles of love, huh? In the shape of his leg. It's a big ding-dong. The expression of his eye, forehead, and complexion, you find himself most feelingly personated. I can write very much like Milady Olivia. On a forgotten matter, you can hardly make a distinction of her hands. Ooh. Magic of fruit to make me too.
No device.
I have it in my nose, too.
He shall think by the dispatches that you shall plant that they come from my niece and that she's in love with him.
Ah, sport royal. I warrant.
Will be admirable.
I know. I physically work with him. I will plant you too. And let the fool complete the group wherein he'll find the letter. Oh, observe his construction of it. For this night, to bed. And dream upon the event. Farewell.
Good night, Penthesilea.
Take it how you will.
Come, night. Come, night.
Give me some music!
Cesario. Come hither. If ever thou shalt love the sweet pangs of it, remember me. For such as I am, all true love is all. Unstayed and skittish in all motions, else save in the one constant image of the creature that is beloved. How dost thou like this tune?
Gives a very echo to the seat where love is thrown.
Thou dost speak masterly. My life upon it young, though thou art, thine eye hath stayed upon some creature that it loves. Hath it not?
By your favor.
What kind of woman is it?
Of your complexion.
Oh, she's not worth thee then. What years in faith?
About your years, my lord.
Too old, by heaven. Let still the woman take an elder than herself. Fellow, come. The song we had last night. Mark it, Cesario. It is old and plain.
Are you ready, sir?
Aye, ready. Sing.
In sad Cyprus, let me be laid. Fly away,
Fly away, breath, I'm slain by a fair cruel maid. My shroud of white stuck all with you, oh prepare it, my part of death no one so true did share it. Not a flower sweet, on my black coffin let there be strung. Not a friend greet my corpse where my bones should be thrown. 1,000 sighs to save. Lay me where sad true lover never find my grave to weep there.
Here's for thy pains.
No pain, sir. I take pleasure in singing, sir.
I'll pay thy pleasure then.
Truly, sir, pleasure will be paid one time or another.
Give me now leave to leave thee.
I would have men of such constancy put to sea. Well, that their business might be everything, and their intent everywhere. But that's it, that always makes a good voyage of nothing.
Follow me.
Ooh. Signorina! Olivia!
Avorio!
Once more, Cesario. Get thee to my Lady Olivia.
But if she cannot love you...
I cannot be so answered.
Soon. But you must. Say that some woman, as perhaps there is, hath for your love as great a pang of heart as you have for Olivia. You cannot love her. You tell her so. Must she not then be answered?
Make no compare between the love a woman can bear me and that I owe Olivia.
Aye, but I know.
Oh, what dost thou know?
What love women to men may owe. In faith, they are as true of heart as we. My father had a daughter loved a man. As it might be, perhaps, were I a woman, I should, your lordship.
And what's her history?
My Glenor. She never told her love, but let concealment like a worm in the bud feed on her damask cheek. She pined and thought, and with a green and yellow melancholy, she sat like Patience on a monument, smiling at grief. Was this not love indeed?
Senor Fabian! Senor Fabian! Senor Fabian! Senor Fabian! Come thy ways, Senor Fabian. Wouldst thou not be glad to have the niggardly, rascally sheep-biter Malvolio come by some notable shame?
Nay, I'll come. If I lose one scruple of this sport, let me be boiled to death with melancholy.
Hey, hey, oh, we're gonna boon Malvolio. 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 Hey, hey, oh, gonna boon Malvolio.
Men may say more and swear more, but indeed our shows are more than will, for still we prove much in our vows, but little in our love. Sir, shall I to this lady?
Aye. That's the theme. To her in haste. Give her this jewel. Say, my love will give no place. Bide no delay.
Is but fortune. All is fortune. Maria once told Malvolio she did affect him. And he has heard herself come thus near, that, should she fancy, it should be one of his complexion. What should he think on't?
Senor Fabian, make haste. Make haste.
Mr. Tommy. That's right.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Yes. Here you are. There.
Did you?
To be Count Malvolio.
Count Malvolio. Count Malvolio.
Jezebel! How he's deeply in. Hear how imagination blows him.
There is example for it. The Frog Prince marries the Princess Beauty.
Rogue. Pistol him! Pistol him!
What employment have we here?
Now is the woodcock near the chin.
By my life, this is my lady's hand. It is in contempt of question. Her hand.
Oh, that a gator would bite him on the bum.
To the unknown beloved, this and my good wishes. Oh, 'tis my lady. To whom should this be?
Outstab me, patience. We break the sinews of our plot.
Jove knows I love. But who? Lips do not move. No man must know. No man must know what follows. This wins him. Never and all. M-O-A-I doth sway my life.
Man, Andy Brock.
M-O-A-I doth sway my life. What should that alphabetical position portend? I could make that resemble something in me. Softly.
He is at a cold scent now. This bungler will cry upon it, though it be rank as a fox.
M. Malvolio. M. Why, that begins my name.
Did not I say he would work it out?
M. But then there is no constancy in the sequel. Now that suffers under probation. A should follow, but O does.
And O shall end, I hope. Aye, or I'll cudgel him and make him cry, O.
And then I comes behind.
Aye. And had you any eye behind you, you might see more detraction at your heels than fortunes before you.
M-O-A-I. Dissimulation is not as the former. Yet to crush this a little, it would bend for me. For every one of these letters is in my name. So, here follows prose.
If this fall into thy hand, revolve. In my stars I am above thee, but be not afraid of greatness.
Some are born great. Some achieve greatness. And some
have a greatness, a thrust upon him.
Thy fates open their hands. Let thy blood and spirit embrace them, and to inure thyself to what thou art like to be. Cast thy humble slough and appear fresh. Be opposite with a kinsman, surly with servants. Let thy tongue tang arguments of state. Put thyself into the trick of singularity. She thus advises thee that a sigh is for thee. Remember who wished to see thee ever cross God.
Go to. Thou art made if thou desirest to be. If not, let me see thee a steward still, the fellow of servants, and not worthy to touch fortune's finger. Farewell.
She that would alter services with thee.
Thou canst not choose, but know who I am. If thou entertainest my love, let it appear in thy smiling. Thy smiles become thee well. Dear, my sweet, I prithee. Oh, Joe, I thank thee. I will do anything thou wilt have me do.
I couldn't marry this wench for this device.
Here comes my noble gold catcher.
Wilt thou set thy foot on my neck? Mine either. To the gates of hell, thou most excellent devil of wit. I'll make one to you.
Save you, gentlemen.
And you, sir.
Vous gardez, monsieur?
Et vous aussi, votre serviteur.
I hope, sir, you are, and I am yours.
Will you encounter the house? My niece, the Lady Olivia, is desirous you should enter.
I am bound to your niece, sir.
Ah?
I mean, she is the list of my voyage.
Oh. Well, taste your legs, sir. Put them to motion.
My legs do better understand me, sir, than I understand what you mean by bidding me to taste my legs.
I mean, to go, sir. To enter.
I will answer with gate and entrance. Most excellent, accomplished lady, the heavens rain odors on you.
That youth's a rare courtier. Rain odors. Well.
My matter hath no voice, lady, but to your own most pregnant and vouchsafed ear.
Odors? Pregnant? Vouchsafed? I shall get 'em all three ready.
Leave me to my hearing. The clock upbraids me with the waste of time. Be not afraid, good youth, I will not have you. And yet, when wit and youth is come to harvest, your wife is like to reap a proper man. There lies your way, due west.
Then westward ho. May grace and good disposition attend your ladyship. You'll nothing, madam, to my lord by me.
Stay. I prithee, tell me what thou thinkest of me.
That you do not think you are what you are.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
Then you think right. I am not what I am.
I would you were, as I would have you be.
Would it be better, madam, than I am? I wish it might. But for now, I am your fool.
Oh, what a deal of scorn looks beautiful in the contempt and anger of his lip. A murderous guilt shows not itself more soon than love that would seem hid. Love's night is noon. Cesario, by the roses of spring, by maidhood, truth, honor, and everything, I love thee so that, despite all thy pride, no wit, no reason can my passion hide. Do not extort thy reasons from this clause, for that I woo, thou therefore hast no cause. But reason does with reason fetter. Sought is good, but given unsought is better.
By my youth, I have but one heart, one bosom, and one truth. And that no woman has, nor never none shall be mistress of it, save I alone. Adieu, madam. And nevermore will I my master's tears to you deplore.
Yet come again.
Mary, I saw your niece show more favor to the Count's serving man than she ever bestowed on me. I saw it in the fire.
You should have banged the youth into dumbness. Ah! This was looked for at your part. This was balked. Challenge me, the Count's youth, to fight with him. There is no way but this, Sandra. About it!
Where shall I find thee?
We'll call thee at the cubiculo. Go!
This is a dear plaything to you, Sir Toby. If you want to split your spleen, and laugh yourself into a stitches, follow me, Yon idiot Nabolio has turned teal and he does a smile as a face into more lands than's on the map of Deliria. Oh, if you will see it, follow me.
Come, bring us where he is.
I would not by my will have troubled you, but since you make your pleasure of your pains, I will no further charge you.
I could not stay behind you. My desire more sharp than filed steel that spurred me forth. So, my willing love, I set forth in your pursuit.
My dear Antonio, I can no other answer make but thanks. And thanks, and never thanks. Let us feast our eyes on the memorials and things of fame that do renown this city.
Would you pardon me? I do not without danger walk these streets. Once in a sea fight against the Count his galleys, I did some service of such note indeed that were I taken here, it would scarce be answered.
Belike you slew a great many of his people.
The offense is not of such a bloody nature, albeit the quality of time and quarrel might well have given us bloody argument.
Do not then walk too open.
It doth not fit me. Oh, here's my purse. In the south suburbs at the Fiddle Hotel is best to lodge. I will bespeak our diet, whilst you beguile the time and feed your knowledge with viewing of the town. There shall you have me.
Why are your purse?
Haply your eye shall light upon some toy you have desire to purchase. And your store, I think, is not for idle pockets, sir.
I'll be your purse bearer then. And leave you for an hour.
To the Fiddle Hotel. Though some are besought to say, 'tis a vile inn.
Where is Malvolio? He is sad and civil and suits well for a servant with my fortunes. Where is Malvolio?
He is here, signorine. But in a very strange manner. He is a shoe possessed.
Why, what's the matter? Does he rave?
No, signorina. He does nothing but, he smile.
We shall seek him out. How now, Malvolio?
Sweet lady, ho, ho.
Smilest thou? I find thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad? I could be sad. It does make some obstructions in the blood, this cross-gartering, but what of it? If it please the eye of one, it is with me as the very true sonnet is. Please one, please them all.
Why, how dost thou, man? What is the matter with thee?
Not black in my mind, though yellow in my legs. If it comes to his hands and command shall be executed, I think we do know the sweet Egyptian hand.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
To bed? Aye. And you will come to me.
God comfort thee. Why dost thou smile so?
How do you, Malvolio?
At your request, yes. Nightingales answer daws.
Why appear you with this ridiculous bravura before me, lady?
Oh. Do not be afraid of greatness. 'Twas well writ.
What meanest thou by that, Malvolio?
Some are born great.
Huh?
Some achieve greatness.
What sayest thou?
And some have greatness thrust upon them.
Heaven restore thee.
Remember who commanded thy yellow stockings.
Thy yellow stockings?
And wish to see thee cross-gartered.
Cross-gartered?
Oh, true, thou art made if thou desirest to be so.
Am I made?
If not, let me see thee a servant still.
Why, this is very midsummer madness.
Madam, the young gentleman of the Count Orsino's is returned. I can hardly entreat him back. He attends your ladyship's pleasure.
I'll come to him. fellow be looked to. Where's my cousin, Sir Toby? Let some of my people have a special care with him. I would not have him miscarry for the half of my dowry.
No worse man than Sir Toby to look to me. This concerns directly with the letter. She sent him on purpose that I may appear stubborn to him, for she incites me to do that in the letter. The opposite with kinsmen, surly with servants. Let thy tongue tang with arguments of state. Put thyself in the thick of singularity. And consequently, she sets down the manner.
He does obey every point of the note I plan to betray him.
Here he is. Here he is! How is it with you, man? How is it with you, sir?
Go off like a star bee. Let me enjoy my private.
Carry his water to the wise woman.
Peace, peace. We must deal gently with him. How do you, Malvolio? Defy the devil. Consider he is an enemy to mankind. Do you know what you say?
Look, you speak a little of the devil. How he takes it to heart. Pray God he be not bewitched.
Go hang yourself all. You are idle, shallow things. I am not of your element.
You will know more hereafter.
If this were played now upon the stage, I would condemn it as improbable fiction.
Come, we'll have him in a dark room and bound. My niece is already in the belief that he's mad. We will carry the device to the bar and crown thee for a maker of madmen.
More matter for a May morning.
Sure, here's challenge.
Give me. Youth, whatever thou art, thou art but a scurvy fellow. I will waylay thee going home. God have mercy on one of our souls, Andrew Aguich. If this letter move him not, his legs cannot. I'll give it him. So soon as ever thou seest him, draw you a taser. Plague on his... Away!
Let me alone for swearing.
He from yonder threshold boundeth, my lady nip his heels confoundeth. She saw her chance and made her pass. This forced romance, he thought it crass. Now she's gone, said something stupid like I love you. Darn you, Cupid. Be my beau, Cesario, and don't be so bizarro to refuse my hand so fario. Please come back straight tomorrow.
Good gentleman, Cesario, God save thee.
And you, sir.
That defense thou hast, betake thee to it. Of what nature the wrongs are thou hast done, Sir Andrew, I know not. Aguicheek attends thee at the orchard end. Take this taser, be on thy preparation, for thy assailant is quick, skillful, and deadly.
No, you mistake, sir. I am sure no man hath any quarrel with me. My remembrance is very free and clear of any image of offense done to any man.
You'll find it the opposite, I assure you.
I pray you, sir, what is he?
Sir Andrew is, Knight, dubbed with unhatched taser. He is a devil in private brawl. Souls and bodies hath he divorced, 3. And his incensement at this moment is so implacable that satisfaction can be none but by pangs of death and sepulchre. Hobnob is his word. Give it or take it.
This is as uncivil as strange. I beseech you, do me this courteous office, as to know of the knight what my offense to him is. It is something of my negligence, nothing of my purpose.
Senor Fabian, stay you by this gentleman till my return.
I pray you, sir, do you know of this matter?
I know the knight is incensed against you, but nothing of the circumstance more.
I beseech you, what manner of man is he?
Oh, nothing of that wonderful promise to read him by his form, as who I like to find in the proof of his valor. He is, indeed, sir, the most skillful, bloody, and fatal opposite you could possibly have found in any part of Illyria. Will you walk towards him? I will make your peace with him if I can.
Oh, I would be much bound to you for it. I am one that would rather walk with Sir Priest than Sir Knight. I care not who knows much of my metal.
I have persuaded him that he's a devil.
And poor Cesario, he pants and looks pale as if a bear were at his heels.
There's no remedy, sir.
Half a brain, half a brain, half a brain onward.
Draw.
Once more into his breeches, Sir Andrew hath thundered. Half cooked, half cocked, without a cock to twirl. Orsino's lad Cesario fighteth like a girl, says Belch. Let's have some fun. +10, +10, says Fabian. With a zing, the dew he stoppeth. but now here stride the copeth.
Antonio, I arrest thee at the suit of Count Orsino.
You do mistake me, sir.
Cries fierce Antonio to sweet Cesario.
This youth that you see here, I snatched one half out of the jaws of death, relieved him with such sanctity of love, and for his image, which methought did promise most vulnerable worth, did I devotion.
Mierda bastante, non è culpa mia. I must away with you. Come, come, sir.
Lead me on.
Ours not to reason why. They think Cesario is a guy. Here's a penny for thy thoughts, mister. This ain't Sebastian, stupid. It's his sister.
Oh, shapely hourglass, defend me. Informed am I by Festi, and warn I must, Sir Toby, that meek Cesario hath adopted the warlike mantle of Mars, and will not brook this foolishness of ours.
Now, sir, have I met you again? There's for you. And there's for thee. And there, and there.
Oh, Toby! On thy life I charge thee hold.
Madam.
Will it be ever thus? Ungracious wretch. Fit for the mountains and the barbarous caves where manners ne'er were preached. Out of my sight. Offended, dear Cesario. Would be begone! Nay, come, I prithee. Would thou be ruled by me?
How runs the stream? Or I am mad, or else this is a dream. Let fancy still my sense and Lethe steep. If it be thus to dream, still let me sleep.
Jove bless thee, brother preacher.
Buenos dias, Senor Doubleday. For as the old hermit of Prague that never saw pen and ink so wittily said to a niece of King Gorbaduc, that is. So I, being brother preacher, am brother preacher. For what is that? But that. It is. But is.
To him, brother Top-ass.
What ho, I say.
Peace in this prison. The knave counterfeits well. A good knave.
What ho! Peace in this prison.
Who calls there?
Who calls there? Brother Top-ass, the preacher, who comes to visit Malvolio, the lunatic.
Brother Top-ass!
Brother Top-ass, go to my lady! Help! Hyperbolic fiend! Talkest thou nothing, lady?
Brother Top-ass, never was man thus wrong.
Aye, thou dishonest Satan! Sayest thou that house is dark?
I say to you, this house is dark.
Madman! Thou error! I say there is no darkness but ignorance.
in which thou art more puzzled than the Egyptians in their fog. I say this house is dark as ignorance.
Though ignorance were as dark as hell.
I am no more mad than you are. Make the trial religion any constant question. What is the opinion of Pythagoras concerning wildfowl?
That the soul of our grandam might happily inhabit a bird.
What thinkest thou of his opinion?
I think nobly of the soul, and no way approve his opinion.
Remain now still in darkness.
Brother Tapas! Brother Tapas!
Fare thee well.
My most exquisite brother Tarpax.
Nay, I am for all waters.
He sees you not.
To him in thine own voice, and bring me word how thou findest him. Come by and by my chamber.
Hey, Robin, jolly Robin, tell me how thy lady does. Hey, Robin, jolly Robin, tell me how thy lady does. My lady is unkind, perdy, that's why is she so. She loves another.
Who calls, huh?
Help me get some light and some paper and convey thee what I will. Set down, my lady. You shall advantage thee more than ever the bearing of letter day.
I am gone, sir, and anon, sir, I'll be with you again. And at last back to the old vice, your practice system. Dagger of lads in his rage and his wrath drives a heart to the devil like a mad lad. Pare thy nails, Dad. Adieu, good man, devil.
This is the air. That is the glorious sun. This pearl she gave me, I do feel it and see it. And though 'tis wonder that enwraps me thus, yet 'tis not madness. Where's Antonio then? I could not find him in the Fiddle Hotel. Yet there he was, and there I found this credit, that he did range the town to seek me out. Oh, his counsel now might do me golden service. But here the lady come.
Blame not this haste of mine. If you mean well, Now go with me and with this holy man into the chantry by. There, before him, and underneath that consecrated roof, plight me the full assurance of your faith, that my most jealous and too doubtful soul may live at peace. He shall conceal it, whilst you are willing it shall come to naught, what time we will our celebration keep, according to my birth. What do you say?
Madam, I will.
Then lead the way, good father, and heaven so shine that they may fairly note this act of mine.
How dost thou, my good fellow?
Truly, sir, better for my foes and worse for my friends.
Or just the contrary, the better for thy friends?
No, sir, the worse.
Well, how can that be?
Marry, sir, they praise me and make an ass of me. Now my foes tell me plainly I am an ass. So that by my foes I profit in the knowledge of myself, and by my friends I'm abused. So that conclusions to be as kisses, and if your 4 negatives make it 2 affirmatives, why then, sir, the worse for my friends and the better for my foes.
Why, this is excellent.
By my troth, sir, no. Although it please you to be one of my friends.
Well, you shall not be the worst for me. Here's gold.
Primo.
And another.
Segunda. Tertio's a good play. And the old saying is, 3rd place for all.
You can fool no more gold out of me on this throw, if you will let your lady know I await her, and bring her with you, it may awake my bounty further.
Marry, sir. Lullaby to your bounty till I come again. I go, sir. But I would not have you to think that my desire of having is the sin of covetousness. But as you say, sir, let your bounty take a nap. I will wake it anon.
Here comes the man, sir, that did rescue me.
That face of his I do remember well, yet when I saw it last, it was besmeared as black as Vulcan in the smoke of war. Hobbling vessel was he captain of, shallow draught bulk unprizable, with which such scatheful grapple did he make with the most noble bottom of our fleet, that very envy and tongue of loss cried fame and honor upon him. What's the matter?
Orsino, this is that Antonio that took the Phoenix and her fraught from Crete. And this is he that did the tiger board when your young nephew Titus lost his leg. Here in the streets, desperate of shame and state, in private brabble did we apprehend him.
He did me kindness, sir. Drew on my side, but in conclusion spoke and starts distractedly. I know not what 'twas but distraction.
Notable pirate, thou salt water thief, what foolish boldness brought thee?
Orsino, noble sir, be pleased that I shake off these names you give me. Antonio never yet was thief or pirate, though I confess on base and ground enough, Orsino's enemy. A witchcraft drew me hither, that most ingrateful boy there by your side. From the rude seas, enraged and foamy mouth, did I redeem. A rat, past hope he was. His life I gave him, and did thereto add my love, without pretension or restraint, all his in dedication. For his sake did I expose myself into the danger of this adverse town. Drew to defend him when he was beset, where being apprehended, his false cunning taught him to face me out of his acquaintance, and grew a 20 years removed thing while one would wink.
How can this be?
When came he to this town?
Today, my lord. And for 3 months before, no interim, not a minute's vacancy, both day and night did we keep company.
Here comes the Countess. Now heaven walks on her. But for thee, fellow. Fellow, thy words are madness. 3 weeks this youth had tended upon me. But to more of that anon, take him aside.
What would my lord, but that he may not have, wherein Olivia may seem serviceable?
Gracious Olivia.
Cesario, you do not keep promise with me.
Madam?
What do you say, Cesario? Good my lord.
My lord would speak. My duty hushes me.
If it be aught to the old tune, my lord, it is as fat and fulsome to mine ear as howling after music.
Still so cruel.
Still so constant, lord.
What to perverseness? You uncivil lady. Come, boy, with me. My thoughts are ripe with mischief. I'll sacrifice the lamb I do love to spite a raven's heart within a dove.
And I, most cheerfully, apt and willingly, to do you rest 1,000 deaths would die.
Where goes Cesario?
After him I love, more than I love these eyes, more than I love life, more. By all moors than air I shall love one. If I do pain you witness above, punish me for the tainting of my love.
Call forth the Holy Father.
Come away.
Whither, my lord? Cesario, husband, stay.
Husband?
I, husband. Can he that deny?
Her husband, sirrah?
No, my lord, not I.
It is the baseness of thy fear that makes thee strangle thy propriety. Oh, welcome, Father. Father, I charge thee by thy reverence here to unfold. Though lately we intended to keep in darkness what occasion thou revealst before 'tis right. What thou dost know hath newly passed between this youth and me.
A contract of eternal bond of love, confirmed by mutual joinder of your hands, attested by interchangement of your rings, and all the ceremony of this compact, sealed in my function by my testimony. Since when, my watch hath told me, toward my grave I have traveled but 2 hours.
Oh, you dissembling cub. What willst thou be when time has so grizzled in thy hair? Or will not else thy craft so quickly grow that thine own trip shall be thine overthrow? Farewell, and take her, but direct thy beat, where thou and I, henceforth, never meet.
My lord, I do protest.
I am sorry, madam, but I have hurt your kinsman. Had it have been the brother of my blood, I must have done no less with wit and safety. You throw a strange regard upon me, and by that I do perceive it hath offended you. Pardon me, sweet one, even for the vows we made, but so late ago.
One face, 2 persons, a natural perspective it is in this land.
Antonio. My dear Antonio. How the hours have racked and tortured me since I have lost thee.
Sebastian, are you?
Fearest thou that, Antonio?
How have you made division of yourself? An apple cleft in 2 is not more twin than these 2 creatures. Which is Sebastian?
Most wonderful.
Do I stand there? I never had a brother, nor can there be that deity in my nature of here and everywhere. I had a sister. whom the blind waves and surges have devoured. Of charity, what kin are you to me? What countrymen? What name? What parentage?
Messalene. Sebastian was my father. Such a Sebastian was my brother, too. So he went suited to his watery tomb. If spirit can assume both form and suit, you come to fright us.
Spirit I am indeed, but am in that dimension grossly clad which from the womb I did participate. Were you a woman, as the rest goes even up, I should my tears let fall upon your cheek and say thrice welcome, Dram Viola.
My father had a mole upon his brow.
And so had mine.
And died that day when Viola, from her birth, had numbered 13 years.
Oh, that record is lively in my soul. He finished indeed his mortal act the day that made my sister 13 years.
If nothing less, to make us happy both, but this my masculine usurped attire. No, but do not embrace me until each circumstance of place, time, fortune do cohere and jump that I am Viola. Which, to confirm, I will bring you to a captain in this town, where lie my maiden weeds, and by whose gentle help I was preserved to serve this noble count. All the occurrence of my fortune since hath been between this lady and this lord.
Be not amazed, right noble is his blood. If this be so, as yet the glass seems true, I shall have share in this most happy wreck. Boy, thou hast said to me 1,000 times thou never shouldst love woman like to me.
And all those sayings I'll overswear, and all those swearings hold as true in soul as doth that orbed continent the fire that severs day from night.
Give me thy hand. And let me see thee in thy woman's weeds.
The captain that did first bring me on shore hath my maid's garments. And he, upon some action, is now in durance, at Malvolio's suited gentleman and follower of my lady's.
Ye shall enlarge him. Fetch Malvolio hither. And yet, alas, now I remember me. They say, poor gentleman, he's much distraught. I was extracting frenzy of mine own from my remembrance, clearly banished his. How does he, sir?
As here writ, a letter to you.
Ah, read it you, Sarah.
By the Lord, madam, you wrong me, and the world shall know it. I have your own letter which induced me to the semblance I put on, with the which I doubt not but to do myself much right, you much shame. Signed, the madly used Malvolio.
Did he write this?
Aye, madam.
This savors not much of distraction.
See him delivered, Fabian. Bring him hither. My lord, so please you. These things further thought on, to think me as well a sister as a wife, one day shall crown the alliance on it. So please you. There at my house, and at my proper cost.
Madam, I'm most apt to embrace your offer. Your master quits you. And for your services done him so much against the middle of your sex, so far beneath your soft, tender breeding. And because you called me master for so long, here's my hand. You shall from this time be your master's mistress.
A sister. You are she.
Is this the madman?
Aye, my lord, this same. How now, my bully?
David, you've done me wrong. Notoriously wrong.
Have I, my bully? No.
You have, lady. Pray you, peruse that letter. You must not now deny it is your hand. Write from it if you can, in hand or phrase, or say it is not your seal or your invention. Honey, tell me, in the modesty of honor, why? You have given me such clear light of faith. And gave me her smile in a cross garden.
Alas, my folio, this is not my writing, though I confess much like the character, but out of question 'tis Mary's hand. And now I do bethink me, 'twas she first told me thou wast mad. Thou camest in smiling, and in such forms which here were presupposed upon thee in the letter. Prithee be content. This practice hath most shrewdly passed upon thee. But when we know the grounds and authors of it, thou shalt be both the plaintiff and the judge of thine own cause.
Good madam, hear me speak. And let no quarrel, or no brawl to come, taint the condition of this present hour, which I have wondered at. In hope it shall not. Most freely I confess myself and token set this device against Malvolio here, upon some stubborn and uncourteous parts we had conceived against him. Maria writ the letter at Toby's great importance, in recompense whereof he hath married her.
Alas, poor fool.
Oh, have they baffled thee? And thus the whirligig of time brings on its revenges.
I'll be revenge on the whole package.
A glooming peace this ending with it brings. No fun tomorrow. Will your play is dead, for never was a story with more ho-ho than this in Delirium with Malvolio.
I was a little tiny boy with hey-ho, the wind and the rain. A foolish thing was but a toy, for the rain, it raineth every day. But when I came to man's estate with hey-ho, the wind and the rain, 'gainst knaves and thieves men shut their gate, for the rain, it raineth every day. But when I came at last to wife with hey-ho, the wind and the rain, by swaggering could I never thrive, for the rain, it raineth every day. But when I came unto my beds with hey-ho, the wind and the rain, with tosspots still at drunken heads, for the rain, it raineth every day. What is love? 'Tis not hereafter, with hey-ho, the wind and the rain. Present mirth hath present laughter, for the rain, it raineth every day. Youth's stuff will not endure, with hey-ho, the wind and the rain. What's to come is still unsure, for the rain, it raineth every day. He that has a little tiny wit, with hey-ho, the wind and the rain, must make content with his fortune's fit, for the rain, it raineth every day. A great while ago the world begun, with hey-ho, the wind and the rain. But that's all one. Our play is done, and we'll strive to please you every day.